Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to WrestlingGab. That's Dalethea. I'm Travis, and we're here. It's Wednesday night. How's your week going?
It is Wednesday night.
It means it's time for Dynamite.
Listen. And some NXT. Woo! Yay!
We're gonna listen to it again.
Garbage.
Wrestling fans, and welcome to.
We're gonna listen to it again.
That's Dalethea.
Nice.
I'm Travis, and we're here. It's Wednesday. All the echoes at home for all the peeps.
Sweet.
You got quiet.
Totally.
Are you trying to turn on your phone?
I am.
Woo!
Trying to find stuff.
So you can do roll call.
Yeah.
All right. It looks like we're starting out with the 12-man tag team match.
12-man tag team match?
If I had to guess, that's what's happening.
All right. Who we got in the chat tonight? Who's here?
The Elite.
Looks like sometime earlier we had Javier in here. Hello, Javier.
Just too many people.
We have Ayla in the chat. Hi, Ayla. We also have Aoife with us tonight. Hi, Aoife. How's it going? We have Walter tonight. Hey, Walter. How's it going,
Everybody's so close to each other that all you have to do to tag is just reach out.
Nice. They don't know what social distancing is.
They're like, we got 12. We're going to push this social distancing quota. Everybody's been tested. It's fine. Brody Lee flips it back over. We got a Jackson in there. Another Jackson coming in.
We've got
it's like the
Walter
Jackson 2.
Saying Orange Cassidy versus Chris Jericho debate. Yeah,
that's happening tonight.
And we also have Chief Warrior in our chat. Hey, Chief Warrior.
Chief!
He's just wanting to know, hello, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but aren't you guys hot in those hoodies? It's called air conditioning. Fucking air conditioning. And we sit here, dude. What do you think we're doing? Like, jump around doing, like, jumping jacks and shit? We don't move around much.
I just dance the whole time.
Here. So
I'm getting
really
a lather.
Get that hot.
I'm getting a lather. It's like 60 degrees in here.
And I think this is our last hot day for the year.
It could be.
We had a couple 100-degree days that we kind of normally get, but usually we get a lot more than we have.
The dark order off the top. I don't know if that's number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 10.
I think that's 8.
Old Nick.
Yeah. Javier says, wow, how long have I not been watching? The setup is so different. We just started that this week. It is our year anniversary. We've been
literally been
live streaming for a whole freaking year.
Today. 1 year today.
Today is that day.
August 5th last year, we were like, let's do it. But August 2nd, what we had done, it was a Friday night SmackDown from the week before. It was a Friday on August 2nd. And we did that one. So if you look through our archives and you see one from August 2nd, the show was live. We were live. But what we were watching was recorded from the Monday before, from like 3 days before or whatever. So our first real live stream on Real Raw Live was August 5th. And that's what we decided was our day. Plus, we get to watch some NXT and some AEW.
Yeah, and it looks like Rhea Ripley's out there on NXT showing off her new hair color. Going back to her roots, I guess you could say, of being blonde. Same haircut. Just changed her hair color to blonde again. And let's see, Aoife's like, the hottest we get here is like 35 degrees.
Yes, that's Celsius.
I know.
Okay.
I got it.
That's still pretty warm.
That's pretty warm for Celsius. We're in the Fahrenheit business here in the States because we're a bunch of wackadoodles.
Right.
You know, what the fuck is the metric system? Who the hell does that shit?
37's like 98.6, so it's about 6 degrees. So about 92?
Yeah.
Would be
a good average.
Fahrenheit there.
If you put it all together, that's probably the average that we get here. But we will have like a week or sometimes 2 where we're up in the hundreds.
Yeah, and it's usually in July, but this year it was in August. Mm-hmm. They decided to put it off a week.
Yeah.
Anyways, over on AEW, we got all sorts of chaos. I have no idea how I'm going to keep up with all this. Brody Lee just kicked freaking Kenny Omega right in the grill.
Chief saying I picked up some AEW figures today. Sweetness.
Oh, wow.
We've got
They're already out? Oh, it is August.
It is August.
Damn it.
Got Cheddar Bob in the chat. Hey, Cheddar Bob. Saying
Cheddar
greetings
Bob.
from 8 Mile, everyone.
8 Mile. He's from Detroit.
Chief saying, awesome, congratulations, happy anniversary, thanks much. We got Evil Bot happening in our chat tonight, saying, giving us our little update of what's happening on NXT. The Imperium defend their NXT Tag Team Championship against the Undisputed Era, and Rhea Ripley faces Dakota Kai for the #1 contendership. And that's happening right now.
Right now.
That started on NXT.
We're watching Rhea Ripley over there
on
right
AEW,
now.
what we're really listening to tonight.
We got a 12-man tag team match over there. Yes. Basically, it's the Dark Order versus the Inner Circle-ish. I don't know where the FTRs stand in that, but they are involved with the... Not Inner Circle. What am I talking about? The Elite. Smack my hand. Smack. Punishment.
I have no idea why we're doing that.
Because I said it wrong. I call them the Inner Circle, and they're not the Inner Circle.
Oh, no, they're the Elite.
They are the Elite.
Walter says Jim Ross and Tony Schiavone continue commentating AEW. They sure are, Walter.
It's the best 3 commentators on right now.
Walter is not excited about the Dark Order, though. He's booing them all over the place.
Boo!
Boo to that Dark Order. Boo, boo,
Number
boo.
6. I think that's number 5.
Don't they have their numbers on them?
Maybe they should just pin it to their back like a track team.
Oh my god, pin it to their back? They're not wearing shirts. Just pin it to their fucking back. Just fucking staple it in there.
The one guy
just sew it on. Just put it on them. Jesus.
Jimmy Havoc would do it.
You should just get a big old tattoo of it on there. Permanent. We need permanency. That you're going to be that for the rest of your life. That's funny. Aoife's I know, I seen someone complaining about how it was only 50 degrees in America, and I was so confused, right? It's funny, because, I was wondering about that. I've seen a lot of people from other countries be like, oh, it's so ignorant Americans, they don't think about that there's other countries, and it's I think it's the other way around, too. I don't think the other countries realize that America's different, and that's why we're so weird.
And why on earth we would use the Fahrenheit system anyways, beyond me.
I don't know. We don't use... we use a completely different measuring system, too.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever
think
look
about
it up
how
in the world,
easy it would be if we did go by tens.
I get it. I know a lot of people say the metric system, but we want it to be different, so we are. We
got to go by 12s and 60s, although everybody goes by 60s in time.
Right. We've got Luke in the chat now. Hey, Luke, how's it going tonight, bud?
How's your week going? You watching Rhea Ripley over there fighting Dakota?
Right. Javier says, I saw a video that it was a prediction for AEW game, and I want to know if AEW is coming out with a game this year. Probably not this year.
I don't think they will this year. First of all, it's kind of late in the year, and second of all, I just don't know if they're there quite yet. But I could see one coming in the near future, especially after signing their big contract with TNT.
Right. Walter says the Elite will win. Travis almost got it right. Wrong team, LOL.
Yeah.
Aoife says, I don't know if I'll be here for long. I'm literally falling asleep here, but I'll stay until I pass out. Well,
good deal.
Hopefully we don't wake you up with me screaming or something, because that can happen.
I could scream.
People. Jovin's in the chat. Hey, Jovin.
Hey, Jovin.
How's it going?
If Rhea over there loses, I might scream. But are they going to push her back into the title picture? They took the title off of her not too long ago. Now Ira Shirai's got the belt. Are they going to pull it off of her and put it back on Ripley? It was crazy because Ripley had fought and clawed and earned that, and the ring filled up, and people were so excited.
Yeah.
And then Charlotte took it from her. It's what? You know what I'm saying? That's just so weird. I get it because of the virus, and maybe she did have to do some other stuff or whatever, but still, it just seems so weird that her grand finale was so short-lived. It's 3 months.
True. Very true. Chief's Eric Bischoff is on AEW tonight.
He is.
Supposedly someone is broken. I guess one of the FTR guys is not doing so good.
Yeah, it looks like he's injured.
He hurt his knee ball.
So Omega's the only one in there? So none of them are going to work with Omega? Gut wrench suplex up over into a powerbomb. One. Well, are they going to... The referee going to disqualify him? He's like, nah, it's fine. You got a 5 count. Just keep beating him. So they're all just going to leave Omega.
I guess.
That's the weirdest thing ever.
Sorry, I was completely like...
Watching the girls?
I'm just like, what? No, I wasn't watching the girls at all, actually.
I just want to know why they're all leaving.
They're back.
Oh, Jackson's back.
They're back to
1, 2, and Brody almost had him. So it's 3 on 6? Yeah, but the 3 that it is, they're fine.
Yeah, it's
the Elite. Basically, it's Nick and Matt Jackson and Kenny Omega.
Mm-hmm, because Cowboy Bob went back with his friends, FTR.
Randy's dad's in there. Adam Page.
Adam Page. I couldn't remember his name. This is like Cowboy Bob.
Cowboy Bob.
I didn't think it was a wrestler. How would I know?
Cowboy Bob Orton.
People. I guess. I wouldn't know. Evil Bob, seen tonight on NXT.
Sorry, I'm watching the ladies over on AEW or NXT.
Championship.
And Dakota just got her face planted right in the apron.
Luke says, sorry I'm late. I was mowing the property today and my allergies got so bad I got sick. I'm just resting and relaxing. Dude, don't you know you're not supposed to get sick with your allergies doing so? And you would think by now you would learn that if you're going to mow and you have allergies, you might have a problem. Take some allergy meds beforehand. Go out there and drive drunk. No, I'm just kidding.
Jesus.
Drive all high on your mowers.
I literally bit a hole through my lip earlier. Like
yesterday.
And there's a flap.
Yeah.
I can just feel it, and it's so annoying.
So
if I'm talking weird all night, it's because my lip's swollen right here, and I keep licking it.
Ew. So gross. We got Vindicator in the chat.
Hey, Vindicator.
Saying, hey, DNT, gotta say, I am entertained by Ripley versus Kai more than 10-man tag matches.
12-man, and I agree with you. My eyes are over there the whole time. I'm trying to keep over here, but that's why you're not getting a lot of play calling.
They have picture-in-picture over there.
Mm-hmm. So it is a little bit smaller, so it does bring you back over this way. But all 6 members of the Dark Order are still there where...
Well, yeah, because none of them got hurt.
Or not the Inner Circle. God damn it.
The Elite?
The Elite only have 3. You got the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega versus 6 men. And Brody Lee's probably enough to beat everybody in there.
We've got Narrator Games in there. Hi, Narrator Games, saying, are you watching NXT? We're watching both.
We're watching both.
We have both on all the time, every day, Wednesday.
Every Wednesday we watch both. Dakota Kai almost got the pin there.
We have Glenn Hunt in the chat. Hey, Glenn. Talking about some SummerSlam on August 23rd. Sunday night.
Exciting.
Next month announcement coming soon. He's got over to his house in Memphis, Tennessee, Backyard Wrestling. Sweet.
There's gonna be more people or more time watching wrestling on Saturday than Sunday that day. Mm-hmm. You got NXT and AEW going back to back.
On a Saturday.
And then on Sunday we have freaking SummerSlam. So it's gonna be a busy weekend. The 22nd and the 23rd for wrestling fans. Oh, he got pulled down.
Evil Uno got him.
Evil Uno. The hell is he doing here? Flips him over. Suplex.
What's
Omega? And Omega's trying to help him. He's like,
oh, are you okay over there? No.
I think the Elite's a little bit in trouble here.
Well, there's only 3 of them. They don't have 6 people that they can just, go in and out with.
Sacrifice?
Yeah, sacrifice. Luke says, it came out of nowhere. They haven't been this bad ever. It's probably not... I've heard that it's really high in our area over in the States, too. Like, the allergy season this year is really bad right now.
It's dry enough and wet enough that the weeds are growing.
And then they're reproducing all at the same time. And then you went and cut, and so it just probably scattered it even worse for you. It looks like Dalethea trying to get me dead by mixing high and drunk. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Are you supposed to take your
Paige came back. Here's the hot tag. It's a clothesline.
He's like, I had to make sure he was okay, and I came back. Well, at least he came back, right?
Yes. There's another lariat.
Cowboy Bob came back. That's good. Chief is hoping that Moxley wins tonight. Also, MJF is what AEW needs right now. He's so good in the ring. He cuts promos real well, too.
Yeah, his promos are second to none right now.
Walter says, Impact Wrestling on Tuesday, they wrestle outside.
It's a good idea. I think that's what these guys are doing. Or at least in like an auditorium type thing. Pretty sure it's opened where they're
Walter wants everybody to be careful of the West Nile virus. He wants everybody to put on some bug spray out there. Don't get the West Nile virus.
All sorts of viruses going around.
Don't get bit by those nasty mosquitoes. Nasty mosquitoes. Ayla told us happy anniversary a little bit ago. She's like, I forgot. Oh, yeah, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Well, thank you. Oh, moonsault. The top lands on his feet.
Good for him. Brody Lee's like, wait, what? And he's like, yeah, I don't want to be a part of your little group of weirdos.
They're a bunch of weirdos, too. I mean, that's what they go after, are people that can't succeed on their own.
Right. Like Colt Cabana all of a sudden can't do anything for himself, which is
so weird. Yeah.
It's like, why all of a sudden he's so terrible? Nobody knows.
Well, at least you know in AEW that if you suck, you can join a good group.
Right? They're like, here, you can come join us.
Look at these monsters. Well, maybe one. Paige looks like a big dude until he's next to a big dude.
Right?
It's all false bigness. Oh! Going toe-to-toe. I wonder if Paige has written any more children's
just
books.
Beating the crap out of Dakota Kai. Damn.
She's doing good.
She must hate her. Just kidding.
Drop it right to the side of the cranium. Rhea hulking up.
Holy crap.
Brody Lee through the ropes just took Paige out.
Damn. Looks like that probably wasn't easy for him to get up from. As well as you would think.
I feel like if that virus happened to hit one of these wrestlers, that everybody would be sick. At least in WWE, they're like barricaded off with glass, and I don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
I guess because maybe AEW does it on the outside part. It's like outside now.
Right.
Like that's really outside.
Kenny Omega with the save.
Dang, go Kenny. Beating the crap out of somebody.
Oh, double stomp the coup de grace on his back.
Walter is voting Moxley to win. But he says that Walter also says he's doing good at work, wearing a mask. Got a $100 gift card from my manager. Good. Wow, that's congratulations. Sick. That's awesome.
$450 frog splash. 1, 2, and 3. No! Paige kicks out.
It was flying around in front of my face.
Look at that.
I was worried I was going to suck it in my mouth.
Rhea's too strong. When's she going to hit her ripcord? Rhea's got to win that, right? Dakota's not that good.
I don't know.
Anybody out there think Dakota can beat Rhea?
I bet.
I guess anybody can beat anybody, but
I don't know.
Oh, double kick to Brody's face. Sorry, I'm switching back and forth. Nick and Matt Jackson are taking everybody out with that double super kick. Look at this.
They're like, oh, anybody else left? Yes. Brody Lee. Oh, they got him.
Snapdragon.
Dang.
That might be enough to beat the big man.
Are they going to pin him?
It looks like it.
Nobody's pinned him yet. It's all been his little disciple people that they've pinned.
Look at this. This is his finisher. Oh!
He almost
Brody just took out Omega.
But what happened was the Dark Order guys drug him out, and then Brody Lee
just decapitated, severed the head of Kenny Omega. No, that's not Omega. That's Paige.
Yeah. He took out Paige. The weak link of their group.
I don't know if that... Well, yeah.
Well, because he doesn't like being part of a team. And then Brody Lee's like trying to get him to be on his team, and it's like he doesn't like being on teams.
Who's that coming down in the back? Somebody came down in a cloak.
One of his people? Disciple people?
Just another one?
Yeah, he has a whole bunch of little groupies.
Oh my god. Discus clothesline. He kind of hit him in the face.
Right? But all the guys couldn't get to him because they were being held back by the Dark Order guys. And if they would have had their extra people, the FTR people, they would have been helpful, but they did not come back.
Whew. Yeah, I didn't even want to try to call that one. I'm so glad it's over right now. Now I can start calling the matches better. Because I was just like, oh, it's too much.
Just too many people doing too many things all over the place. Walter is not happy about the Dark Order winning. He's booing them all over the place. The Vindicator says, yay for the Dark Order. Whatever. Brody Lee need a world title shot.
Brody Lee needs a different group. They're all a bunch of midgets compared to him.
They're all like these poor loser people. Sad.
We have super rich people.
Super rich, don't care about saving money. Right!
Dakota Kai. She's up on her butt. She's trying to move it around. Rhea's completely laid out on her back. I guess they're taking a nap.
They are.
Taking a little break here. Oh, she beat her?
Oh, she beat her? Nice. I guess she beat her.
I guess I'm wrong. Dakota Kai won. Well, I seen him up there, and then I looked over there. When I came back, it was over. So let's watch the replay here. Oh, there's cheating. It's that Mercedes Martinez.
That's why.
Oh, no, that's that other girl.
That's the other girl that's with Dakota Kai all the time.
Rodriguez.
Yeah. So.
A little help from her friends.
Yeah. So really, she would have gotten her butt.
She gets by with a little help from her friends.
Right.
She's going to try with a little help from her friends. We've heard this song before.
As Vindicator says, Dakota Kai is #1 contender. She will not beat Shirai, though.
No.
I couldn't see it.
But this is going to be fun to watch.
Shirai
These two girls are big, strong, physical.
No, I think that is that Mercedes, hun. That's that Mercedes girl. That's her.
Are you sure it's not Rodriguez?
No, it's the Mercedes one. See her face?
Oh.
Isn't that the Mercedes girl?
No, that's not Rodriguez. I'm pretty sure that's Rodriguez.
Maybe it is then.
I don't think Mercedes is that big.
Oh. I thought she was. Maybe it's not. I don't know.
Does she look like Zelina Vega?
No.
On steroids?
No.
But Dakota had the girl with her.
Well, maybe she wasn't with her. Maybe it was somebody else. Walter says, did Eric Bischoff sign with AEW? I have no idea.
You know, I don't know if he's signed. I'm sure he's getting paid to be there tonight, but I don't know if he's signed. Maybe this is him in his minivan.
Earlier today. Oh, obviously.
Well, it's light.
This is funny.
That's Sue's. Old Sue.
Park it somewhere safe. Park it somewhere safe.
Jon Moxley,
so
Darby Allin.
What's going to happen to it? If they park it somewhere safe. Walter says, I hope Finn Balor wins on NXT. Is he even in that anymore?
Maybe he's got a singles match? Because he lost a couple weeks ago.
So they worked together on that one, and now they're versus each other tonight?
He's giving him a title shot. He's number 5. Darby's somehow the number 5 contender. Explain that one to me.
Maybe he bought his way to the top? I don't know.
I don't know how the rankings necessarily work.
We've got Pain Wrestling in the chat. Hey, Pain!
Is that one of those barcodes?
It's a scan to order at Burger King.
That's interesting. Go scan it.
No, I don't want to order anything for Burger Barf. No, thank you. Disgusting. Vindicator says Mercedes is not big, but she is strong. In other news, Undisputed Era gets too many title chances. And Payne says, I'm back. I was busy with some stuff on Monday. That's all right. It's cool. Luke says, so Dalethea, what do you and Trav think of coming over here on a vacation? And while you're here, Trav can help me build a chicken coop and I'll pay him. And he wants chickens.
Chicken coop. I'm building my chicken
coop. Finish the goddamn chicken coop for our chickens. Poor things don't have a home.
They sleep in a box outside.
He's so mean.
They've got a beautiful house almost made though.
He's like, it's so pretty. Look at how nice it is. I have to paint it. Ooh, if it's cool enough this weekend, I could probably do that.
It's not going to be cool until for 2 weeks.
Well, as long as it's not 100 degrees outside.
It doesn't get to 100 until like 1.
I know. So, like, if I get up in the morning and do it,
absolutely.
I can do it for a few hours.
I was going to do that shed back there, too. Because I was thinking about putting that coop between those sheds.
And then maybe on Friday I can go get the rest of that stuff that you need.
Jon Mox talking
Wheels
about...
on their chicken tractor. It's actually a chicken tractor coop. So we're going to move it around the yard. Sorry. Jon Moxley's talking about his title.
Debating on putting the 4 wheels on it or not. I wonder if I can't just put handles on the front and lift and pull.
Yeah, why would you put 4? What? Oh, you did have me get 4. I thought you were only going to do 2 on the back part and then just lift the front and then pull it, whatever. So it would be easier to deal with, but...
When it's time to stay down, just stay down.
You're not going to listen to me, but we're going to tell you to do it anyways. Don't listen to that guy over there on NXT, dude. Run away from him. He'll give you all kinds of bad stuff.
That is going to be exciting because Darby's too much.
He's very...
He's tiny, but he's too much, right? Like, he's like a buzzsaw.
He does like to hit people with his skateboard.
Bronson Reed. I thought Bronson Reed was already in this. So is this just a singles match?
Sure.
Didn't he win the first one? He beat Finn Balor?
I think so. I don't know. Oh, excuse me.
He's thick.
Ugh. Wow. Well, there's that SummerSlam on Fox 1, WWE Good Wrestling on YouTube Tuesday. Booker T, Sim Punk, and Renee Young was live. I didn't even think they were doing that show anymore.
It was just a watch show.
Oh.
Santana and Ortiz.
Who are they going up against? 3 straight tag team victories for them, huh? Wow, good for them. Vindicator says, so Darby Allin is the Rey Mysterio of AEW as far as cruiserweight battling bigger opponents.
Yeah. It's not as popular, obviously.
Yeah.
Any video you do on YouTube about Rey Mysterio is going to get like a gajillion hits.
Yeah.
There's this one guy I follow, and he's like really new. I can't think of his name, or I'd just shout it out right now. He's got like around 1,000 subscribers. Mm-hmm. And his biggest videos are, usually about 80 hits or whatever. He had one the other day that was like 140,000 hits.
Wow.
I was like, there you go, dude. I was like, don't forget about me.
Don't forget about me when you get famous. Paige says Raw Underground had Fight Club and Never Back Down vibe. Yeah, it was so dumb.
I watched them talk about it on WWE's YouTube page. And they're like, first rule of Underground is to talk about Underground.
That's hilarious. And dumb all at the same time.
It's the best friends.
Walter's booing the inner circle. Boo to the inner circle. Payne says no, Darby is the Jeff Hardy version. Indicator says, is Santana and Ortiz wrestling gear more than their wrestling skills? But I do actually dress like that.
It's me working out in the morning. Like 7 layers and bandanas hanging out. So, all right, dogs, let's go for a walk.
Oh, jeez. You're like, I put my, whatchamacallits on. My overalls on, but I take the top down.
Like, they can totally get away with wearing a bandana on their head. If I put a bandana on my head like that, I feel like the Karate Kid from, like, 1984. I'd be trying to do, like, somersaults and, like, karate chops as I'm walking down the road. It just wouldn't work. I love watching Aubrey referee. She's almost distracting from the match.
Sometimes.
It's her posture and her movements that makes me think she's autistic. See how robotic every single movement is?
Yeah. She's very specific about her movements.
Every single one of them.
Vindicator says, so Allin is like Hardy, but Hardy is still bigger.
Yes, a lot bigger. Darby's not very big dude at all. There's a 2 count. Chucky T. Here comes Ortiz. After the tag. It's a hip drag. Arm drag, I guess. Hip toss, whatever you want to call it.
It's a throw. He threw him around.
Here comes Trent.
Payne says, Santana and Ortiz and Eddie Kingston used to be called LAX team on Impact Wrestling.
I remember that. I did not know that was Kingston, though, but I do remember LAX.
That's cool.
And he just signed, by the way, if you guys weren't aware. Kingston signed a contract, so he could show up tonight.
True that.
But he is signed to AEW.
Well, good for him.
I agree. He did so well. Now we need freaking Jimmy Havoc back and watch those two go at it.
Yeah, get better, Jimmy Havoc.
Opening match at a pay-per-view. Havoc versus freaking Kingston. Like a thumbtack match. Those guys would be chewing them up and eating them.
Probably.
Remember that first match we watched, All Out last year?
Uh-huh. And he
had him in his mouth, and then they duct taped it?
Uh-huh.
Ugh.
You'd have to really make sure that you didn't swallow them.
Like, don't cough, don't cough, don't cough. Oh, God!
And it looks like we got Chief back in the chat. Chief. He was eating, but he's back now.
Is that Finn Balor? No, that's not Finn.
I don't know who that is. Is that the guy was talking to? Is that the guy that Cross Eyes was talking to? I'm pretty sure that was the guy that Cross Eyes was talking to.
What in the world are you talking about?
They showed a little blurb of Cross Eyes talking to a guy.
Who's Bronson Reed wrestling over on NXT?
What is his name? Who is he? Who are you?
Oh, yeah, Bronson with the freaking
I haven't seen his
clothesline. He didn't even go down. Oh, they clotheslined each other.
It's like a short-haired Heath Slater.
And shorter, yeah. But he does kind of look like a Heath Slater. Speaking of Heath Slater, he's wrestling on Impact.
Oh, good for him.
Going to one-on-one with Moose. Moose is a big dude. He's their champion, I believe.
Oh.
And if he's not, he should be.
I thought it was an
He's like Apollo Crews, but bigger.
Oh, okay.
That's the best way I could describe him.
Interesting.
Because the first time I saw Apollo, I was like, oh, he looks just like Moose, but smaller.
Chief was like, when will Jeffrey Neuro Hardy come to AEW? Probably never.
I don't know. I've heard rumors that he's signed a contract. Bronson Reed just won that, by the way. I heard that he had signed a contract for years.
Huh.
But I don't know how true that is.
Right. Payne says Travis Tainara Coty signed with AEW. Tainara Coty? Coty? Tainara Coty?
Coty. Oh, is that the redhead?
Signed with AEW.
I don't know, to be honest, on that one. I try to follow as much as I can. She's the one that lost to the girl from Brazil.
Brazil.
And then she lost to Shida the next week.
I don't remember.
It was just last week.
Was it?
Yeah, who did Shida wrestle last week?
Diamante?
Yeah. The one that she wrestled the week before to wrestle Shida.
That's not her name.
Oh, okay, then I have no idea.
I don't think that's her name. Tanara Coty? I don't think that's her. Her name was like something else, like Diamante, but it was like something else. I don't remember. Anyways, the guy that was wrestling Bronson Reed is called Shane Thorne. Payne Wrestling.
Holy crap, there is a fight going on outside. See, he's got a gold jacket on. Or whoever that is cool.
That's the guy that's the Cruiserweight champion.
Oh! It's like a high school fight.
They're like, let's put you in the back of the vehicle. They're kidnapping him. You're coming with us.
This is straight South American wrestling. Can I say that?
Sure.
It happens in South America.
That guy's like, don't take my friend. He's all running after him. Don't take my friend. Let's see. Walter's like, how's NXT wrestling? Well, it had a match between some girls, and a girl won. And then they had another match between two dudes, and a dude won. It was amazing.
Tegan Nox beat Rhea Ripley.
Dakota Kai.
Is that what I said first?
Yes.
Okay. Dakota Kai beat Rhea Ripley with a little help
with a little
Mercedes
bit of help from
Martinez.
Some other person, yeah.
I think it was Mercedes Martinez.
Payne's like, Bronson Reed versus Braun Strowman needs to happen at Survivor Series. Maybe. I don't think Bronson Reed would do very well against Braun Strowman.
What?
Vindicators, I don't know or care who Reed is wrestling. I'm glad it was a quick match.
Yeah.
Well, that's not very nice.
I like
I'm
Damian
sure Shane
Priest.
Thorne liked it and wanted to be there.
I kind of wish they would do a little bit of a character change with him. Damian Priest. Not a lot. Just change him a little bit so he's not so greasy looking with his hair. Instead of having it wet, have it dry.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just my own thing. I feel like he should be better than he is.
We've got Narrator Games in the chat. Narrator Games says, are you watching NXT?
We are watching both.
And Chief's like, I'm surprised AEW haven't gotten more of legends like Sting or Kurt Angle. They're not going to.
I just don't know if they're going to go that route. They like those guys as long as they're not taking spotlight from the younger guys. Mm-hmm. But they are signing, some of the WWE releases, so.
Right.
Like Matt Cardona. Is that right?
Uh-huh. Walter says, how is Braun Strowman? I didn't see him last week on Friday. He's in the swamp dead.
Yeah, he just disappeared. Remember? He got sucked to hell.
As Vindicator says, okay, I heard the name. So Reed defeated Shane Thorne. A match with Shane McMahon would have been better.
Oh, absolutely.
Chief says, hey,
we got to see Shane McMahon on Monday. For anybody that missed Monday Night Raw, Shane McMahon came back and he brought Underground Wrestling with him.
Walter says, come on, best friends, win on AEW. There you go. Vindicator says, NXT has a new guy coming up named Ridge Holland. I want to see what he's got. And Payne says Ridge Holland's going to win. He's another big dude.
Yeah, that's the guy I want to see, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's
that new guy
Ridge.
From UK or whatever.
It's Ridge, like a mountain.
Ridge.
Yeah.
Ridge Holland. All right, who stole their kid?
Got an Amber Alert.
What's the Amber Alert?
No, it's a weather tornado warning.
Oh, we've got a tornado warning? Yes! Tornado warning! Where does it say it's at?
Nowhere. It doesn't say.
Warning area until 6:45. Take shelter now in the basement or an interior room in the lowest floor of a sturdy building. If you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Check the media.
What in the world? It's not even windy outside.
Hey, we're in the eye of the tornado right now. Hey, are you out there? Are you out there, Ayla?
Ayla, we got a tornado ripping through.
We have a tornado, just so you know.
We're all laughing. People at home are going to watch us die.
Like, oh my God, they're laughing about tornadoes. Tornadoes are funny.
We got 5 70-foot trees outside around our house.
Freaking tornadoes in our area are hilarious.
I want to see it. Should I go take down our little spinny things?
Just in case they fly away.
I don't want them to impale somebody down the street.
She's like, my God. Amber Alert. No,
it was not Amber. That was a tornado warning.
Weather alert, Travis.
How exciting. How's your weather at home? Ours is exciting.
Looks like, sweet. If I see you guys blow away, I'll come up and lay a tombstone. Right? I'm just curious where this tornado's at. Ayla must be taking care of her children. Walter's like, stay inside, guys. Go to the basement. I
don't know zones. Zones 410, 413, and 425. Thanks.
That's what they're saying is where it's at. Oh, they said the affected area.
Well, it's definitely not going to be
Snake
here.
River Valley.
We don't get tornadoes where we're, huh? That's why I'm not even remotely
Idaho
stressed.
Falls, what does it say?
It says Idaho Falls, BLM, fire, weather zone, Caribou, blah, blah, blah,
413
blah,
is
Middle
Caribou
Snake
Range.
River, Twin Falls.
And 425 is that
north
one.
of Snake River.
Go back. Sorry.
You seeing more names?
Has issued a red flag warning for scattered thunderstorms which affect at 3 to 9 on Thursday. Well, that's tomorrow. So those are 410, 413, 425, and that's where those are at. So nowhere near us.
Right. That's what I was saying.
That's funny. We do get tornadoes around here, by the way. Everybody thinks that you don't.
I've never seen one.
In Idaho, but we do.
I didn't say in Idaho. I meant here in Pocatello.
We had one out the other way, out south.
Right.
That one time.
But never in Poke.
Well, why would you? We're in a valley. I don't think you'd really get them. And besides, we're safe. We're not in a mobile home.
We have trees all around our house.
But we're not in a mobile home area, so we won't get hit. It's fine.
All right. Well, we're back. We got Damian Priest over on AEW or NXT coming down.
Like Dalethea versus a tornado. And Picky Dalethea.
In a steel cage
taking
match.
That Pins like Travis, I'm coming. Bro, I'll bring John Cena. Maybe he can come rap.
All right, our match is still going on. We did not miss an ending, thank goodness. Santana and Ortiz versus Trent. Trent's beating everybody. What the hell was that?
Oh, there's fine. It's
into
sunny
a
and warm.
Stunner. That's a hell of a tag team right there. That's too much. There's no way Trent's kicking out of that. 1, 2, and 3. No, he did kick out.
He got out of it. Walter's
Look at the
like,
surprise.
the tropical storm is heading north. Yeah? Nice.
Wonder if it'll head northwest and hit us. Come on, that's funny.
That hurricane over there in Florida. Moved clear across the country to give us a tornado. Sure, Travis. That's how it works.
It's going to come up the Gulf and go down the Mississippi. 1, 2, and 3. Trent pinned Santana.
He does not look happy about that. He looks confused. He's like, what in the actual what?
You know, the best friends have got a couple tag team opportunities. So I don't feel like they should have won that.
Right. We got Zoe in the chat. Hey, Zoe. Wanting to know where Mr. Shmee is. Where are you? And Walter's like, yes, the best friends won. They sure did.
They did. And there we go.
Vindicator's like, we do get tornadoes in Texas, but I have never been in one, fortunately.
Yeah. That's nice.
Earthquakes. Been in earthquakes. We have earthquakes here, too.
Yeah, it's a scary place to live now.
I can't wait until we get the big one. We'll all be dead. So it won't matter. We won't even know what's happening. They'll give out an alert and we'll be dead within seconds after you receive the alert.
They'll know for months in advance. It's not like it's going to go bright, white.
It will, though, because they keep saying it's going to happen and it hasn't happened.
Not anybody of credible.
Whatever. The scientists seem to be credible. They seem to think they're credible.
Yeah, they think it's going to go off in the next 25,000 years.
They think it's going to go off every single day. They just don't know. It should have went off years ago, is what they say.
All right, there's our triple threat.
Payne's like, Dalethea, Kenny Omega Hill is coming soon, I hope. If you think Kenny Omega is going to be a heel and he's...
I think at some point he would almost have to be.
Have to turn into a heel and be mean to
So
people.
Ridge is a giant-legged man. Look at his legs. Look at his quads on that dude. It's like Big E.
Who is that guy?
Ridge?
Oh, is that Ridge?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Ridge Holland.
Not very tall, but
He's
holy
a stocky man.
crap.
He's kind of like Brian Cage stocky, but not as big.
You can tell he wears like normal shorts and he tan that way. And they're like, we're going to put you in a little Speedo. And he's like, oh, great.
He's like, now I look stupid. Thanks for making me look dumb.
I gotta go tan in Florida by Speedo.
I don't think anybody's worried about the tornado warning. Everybody's like driving down the street and shit, so. Adagio Dazzle is in our chat. Hey, Adagio, saying jumps into the chat line. Hey there.
Hello.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us.
Walter says Chris Jericho, the leader, will be mad about that whole loss over there. He might
Maybe he'll
be.
start putting the smackdown.
Right.
As the inner circle's crumbling around him. Is
Pain.
Is it really?
No. Payne says, I'm from Alabama and we barely get snow, but it hit 103 degrees today. We finally hit the hundreds about this last week.
That is awesome. 103.
Could you imagine, though? I bet it's humid as fuck down there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably like more like 126.
Not 27 or 24, but 6.
Vindicator says, so I guess Ridge is another proper gentleman with his ring attire. How long before he joins Imperium?
Oh, look at the power in that suplex.
Maybe he feels that if he wears that, he can move around a lot freer.
Oh, he's so strong. He's like a little Brock Lesnar. How he's built.
Mm-hmm.
Like a foot shorter than Brock, but kind of built like him. I couldn't tell how long his arms were. Brock's got those spider arms.
Yeah. Payne says, Rich Swann retired from wrestling. Travis, the former WWE champion.
Swann retired?
That's weird.
Is he the one that got in trouble for like sexual assault?
Rich Swann? That name doesn't sound like one of those, but maybe it was.
Yeah, he ended up getting fired from WWE. They suspended him for no, like, it ended up being false accusations. And he got suspended, then he went to Impact.
Oh.
Is he at a level?
He's got a level.
No, it doesn't.
Negative 88%. He has no votes, Moxley. Did you see how many votes that MJF gave himself? Like 80-something billion votes or some crap. Oh my god.
Smile or don't talk at all.
Smile
sweetie.
or don't talk at all. Oh, yeah. Starlight Glimmer's in the chat. Hey, Starlight Glimmer. How are you doing?
Went right after Darby, too. His sides.
Uh-huh.
The 125 year
SummerSlam coming and Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. You got that right, Walter.
More importantly, it's Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson. Just kidding, that's not more important, but
Matt Hardy's talking about his stuff.
Mike Tyson. Oh, this is the Shark Week stuff. Hey, next week we could have our Shark Week thing up on the top.
Oh, yeah.
For Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The multiverse.
Blast. Vindicator says, now we need to see Ridge versus Brian Cage. Walter's booing MJF. And Payne says, yes, that's him, Rich Swann. So that guy that you were talking about, that's him.
He retired, huh?
Zoe says, what? Rich Swann, old theme, made dance back when he was in WWE.
Private Party. Knew we'd be talking about Private Party.
Mm-hmm. So did they get rid of the third guy over there on that triple threat match?
Well, they did. He's just outside.
Oh, okay.
Oni? O-N-E-Y? Oni?
Yeah, oily.
Look at these two guys just pounding on each other over on NXT. There he is. Oni Lorcan. How'd you like to wake up to that thing in the morning?
Oh, God, no.
He looks like Smeagol.
Ew. No.
He's taking them both out. It's kind of like a Cesaro. A poor man Cesaro. Bam! Look at this. Look behind him. Sammy Guevara.
He's behind you.
Oh, he knew he was there!
He knew he was there the whole time!
Oh, Sammy gets him anyways. Sammy's so fun to watch because they just hurt him and he just keeps coming back.
True.
Like, most people can't survive that kind of treatment.
Right.
Like that one, did you see that super kick that he got from off the top rope when it just folded him backwards?
I think so.
Like his head hit the back of his heels. And he wrestled the next week.
Good. Oh, it's Matthew Hardy now.
Oh, yeah,
That's
Matthew
what Walter
Hardy.
said. Now it's
that might
Matthew
be it.
Hardy.
1, 2, and...
Oily got out of it. He's kind of oily. Indicator says Matthew Hardy versus Jeffrey Hardy versus Willow versus Woken Matt needs to happen. Just them bring out all of their personalities.
Like in a big fight. What'd be funny is if they were all in WWF and they did that. You know, with like the split screens and like...
Oh, yeah. Oh, hit his head. It's terrible.
Is that ring post square?
Yes. The chief says,
it is,
why
isn't
did
it?
he change it to Matthew Hardy instead?
Who knows?
It's fine because WWE has named Matt Hardy in their trademark.
Oh, God!
No.
Oh, he hit him right across the bridge of his nose with that chair.
Ouch.
Matt even went like this.
Making sure he's not dead. He's like, dude, seriously.
Holy.
The leg will catch ya.
Oh, he's going off the stage onto him. Woohoo! That hurt.
That didn't look
he
like that
landed with his shoulder
correctly.
in his belly.
And it looks like there's blood on the table.
Oh, I'm sure there is. He got hit right in the face.
And he's bleeding.
Yeah, see? I told you that chair hit him. I didn't realize it was that bad.
Well, it's a head wound, so yeah. And now he has blood all over his side. That's gross.
Yeah, when he first started going like that, there was no blood, and then it was like...
And blood everywhere.
Look at this. That's a lot of blood. Look at the table.
That's what I said.
Look at his head.
Well, his hair's red there, so you can't go off of that too much.
What's happening outside? Take us out there, JR.
Oh, please. What happened to the car? Oh, no.
Oh, no, they're going to break... Not Sue's van. No, that's Sue's van.
That's his mom's dad.
That's Sue's van.
Ah!
Oh, poor Sue. She said park it somewhere else. She told him. Best friends.
Told him park it somewhere
He's not going to be
safe.
able to hang out with his best friend anymore.
Oh. What in the... Jeez Louise.
Wow. The hubcap's off.
You must really hate Hondas. Yeah, I think you guys are a total joke.
I don't. They'll break your car window.
I'm not scared of them. Hey, Damian Priest won.
I like Damian Priest.
I guess Ridge Holland isn't enough.
Oh, now they're denting the actual vehicle.
Yeah, oh my god, now he's spray painting it and Xing out Sue. That's a threat.
Wow.
I think that's a death threat.
I'm
pretty sure that's a death threat. When you write somebody's name down and then you, like, put a cross through it like that, that's a death threat.
Wow.
Trent's mom's to be mad.
She's pissed. I guarantee it. She's lost herself. Her mind is blown right now. She's beside herself yelling.
What the hell?
Her voice is gone. Her hair's pulled out.
Walter's like, Matt has cool red hair. His hair is pretty cool, being that.
It's an interesting match forming over there. That ladder match.
Says, no, I want to see Ridge versus Karrion Kross.
Yeah. I want to see him keep pushing Ridge into other matches. You got Cameron Grimes, Keith Lee next.
Right. Walter says, Matthew Hardy bleeding. Don't touch him. Right.
I thought they'd show the highlight of that, but they went right outside.
Yeah.
So we didn't get to see it. But when they come back, I hope they show us that chair shot. It was brutal. I seen it happen.
Blythe Orton's in the chat. Hey, Blythe says, I got
Orton.
Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton flashbacks. Vindicator says, another day at the office for Santana. That's funny. Walter says, boo, they destroyed the truck. Yeah.
Poor Sue.
That poor minivan. Poor Sue indeed. Vindicator says, Lee versus Grimes should be interesting over on NXT.
It could be. You know, Grimes attacked him when he called out Karrion. Was that last week, I think? He called out Karrion, and all of a sudden Grimes showed up and attacked him. It didn't work out well for Grimes, but it started a short little feud that's going to culminate tonight and end pretty quick, I think. I don't think this is going to last very long.
We got Joseph in the chat. Hey, Joseph. Letting Travis know you look like an orange creamsicle.
Yummy.
So basically you're saying he looks delicious.
Do you like orange creamsicles?
Motherfucking delicious. Mmm. Yummy.
Ew. Thank you.
Run away.
How's the lighting? Do we look okay?
Did you change the lighting?
I just turned one on just to see what it would do.
I was wondering why it was a little bit darker in here. Did you do that so that they didn't have to see all my blemishes on my face?
Exactly. I was like on some old videos. I was like, ew.
You're like, oh my god, hideous much.
No, I did not. I didn't think about that. I just was wondering if it was too bright, not bright enough, all that kind of fun stuff.
I don't know. I guess next time you'll have to try the other side and see
join the Dark Order.
Stop losing. Join the Dark Order. Don't lose anymore. Didn't they?
It's fine.
Are these different guys? Yeah, it's awesome.
John Silver, is that what they just said?
John Silver and Alex Reynolds.
Captain John Silver?
I don't think it's Captain John. He's part of the Dark Order. He's like a really short dude.
Oh, yeah. The little one.
Yeah.
His name's John Silver, huh?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. First book I read a year ago. Matt Cardona!
Woo, woo, woo!
Woo,
it's not
woo,
really
woo.
him,
Can we
it's
say
him,
that?
but not him. Vindicator.
Long Island IZ.
Is she on one tonight, Travis?
Yes.
Mark. Laughing. And we've got Icon 809 in the chat. Hey, Icon. How's it going tonight?
Matt Cardona.
We've got Matt Cardona, a.k.a. as we know him as the Woo Woo Woo.
That's not how we know him. We know him as Zach.
Zack Ryder.
With Cody.
Yep.
So is Cody
Nightmare.
not defending his TV title tonight?
I don't know. I guess not. Maybe he's not. Maybe he decided he didn't want to have to do it tonight.
The American Nightmare.
Maybe he changed his mind. He's like,
I feel like he should have to defend that title each and every week.
He has been.
Maybe next week it'll be against Matt Cardona.
Maybe they'll hate each other in this and they'll set it up. All right, Walter's out.
And then Cardona joins the Dark Order.
Oh, no. Don't have him do that.
Why not? Him and
because
Brody
they've
Lee?
already got Colt Cabana.
Yeah,
Come
but they
on,
need somebody
more
else.
Anyways, Walter's out for the night. See
All
you,
right,
Walter. Have a great night.
Appreciate
We'll see you Friday for SmackDown.
8 p.m. East.
Vindicator
Be
says
safe.
he will always be Zack Ryder. Totally wasted in WWE, and so was Kurt Hawkins.
Yeah, Kurt Hawkins is a big guy. Every time I watch him, I'm like, how's this big dude getting beat all the time? He lost something like 200 times in a row.
Wow.
Like, it became a thing.
I remember that. I kind of remember about that.
His first win was at WrestleMania with this guy, with Zach or Matt.
Joseph says, wow, a TV title not being defended on TV? WTF.
Disgusting.
Like, what the hell?
All right, Cody and
So were these Dark Order
John
members
Silver.
not part of the six-man thing
they weren't.
earlier?
These are the funner ones to watch. This little guy here is fun.
John Silver.
Uh-huh. He is like Mighty Mouse. Do you remember Mighty Mouse? Did you ever watch the cartoon Mighty Mouse? That's this dude.
So, I wonder if that's like a new thing, like they take off their masks for stuff like this now. Is that like a new thing that they're doing?
Where you at? NXT? Or AEW?
No. On AEW where they come down without their mask things on.
And then they put it back on?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, they want their face to be known. They want to be kind of popular.
Oh, okay.
So Allie does not have a toy, but Brandi does. And so Brandi was saying something to Allie about having a toy. Because their action figures came out.
Oh, I'm
Ew.
like...
Ew.
Ew.
Not those kind of toys, just sickly. Where's your brain at? Sexual pleasure.
Vindicator's like, Basket is Glory, such a cool song.
And down. Yes. Keith Lee. Look at the kicks. There's your tag.
What in the hell? That's weird. Anyways, back to AEW from the weirdness that's happening over on NXT. Wackos.
Who's this guy? This isn't John Silver, it's the other one. They never tell it.
Reynolds.
Alex Reynolds?
I have to think about it because they said his name earlier. Well, who are they, Dalethea? I don't know. I didn't pay attention.
So Alex Reynolds of the Dark Order throws Cody into the corner. Cody slides up under. Oh, he hit like his elbow. Did you see that? How he slid out? He like put his arms out, and I think he hurt himself.
Ouch.
Now they're going right after those ribs. I think it was an arm, but they're playing it out as a rib injury now. That works. Whatever. There's a big kick.
Yeah. So he came out without his belt on, and then he put the belt on to go in.
Yeah, because he had his TV title on.
Oh, because he had his other belt. I got it. He had a championship belt on.
I love that he's wearing the belt from like the Hogan era of WCW.
You're like,
I don't know
if when they throw those old school things
I don't know if Cody wore it before. Like, I would have to watch some of his old stuff.
Probably not.
But that's what it looks like to me. It's like, and it can obviously be a weapon.
Well, yeah.
And he uses it.
Sometimes.
Alex Reynolds and freaking John Silver. Captain John Silver.
Why is he a
dropping
captain?
elbows. It's on Treasure Island.
Captain John
Long
Silver.
John Silver.
Long John Silver.
Maybe you've heard of him.
I'm pretty sure that is fish. It's a restaurant.
That was named after a book.
No, it was a fish restaurant.
First?
Always. It was probably a restaurant.
In the 1800s.
Mm-hmm. And then the guy was like, ew, you know what? That's like a really cool name. I'm going to name the captain in my book John Silver. He's going to make people walk the plank.
Hans Christian Andersen. No, that's not who that was. Who wrote that one? Huh. Anyways, it doesn't matter. It's somebody famous.
I'm sure it is.
Cameron Grimes is in deep trouble over there. I think he's getting his ears pulled or his hair pulled. I can't tell exactly which one.
Maybe it's his ears under his hair.
Oh, big shoulder block.
I don't think that was a shoulder block. I think he just kind of checked him by his face.
Look at Cody trying to get the tag.
Oh.
Matt Cardona just got punched in the face. Now he's coming in, distracting the referee. Horrible tag work, Matt.
She's Mr.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, that guy. What the hell? Mind your beeswax.
It is
dude.
very nice to see woo, woo, woo over in the corner, by the way. I just don't want a whole bunch of WWE misfit rejects. And I'm not saying that they're bad. I just don't want to see AEW with the young talent they have get sidelined because they bring in the WWE leftovers.
Right.
Because they can make a really good team, like Rusev, Matt Cardona. Who else was out there? The Anderson and Gallows.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they could have basically built a whole entire company out of just those guys.
Yeah.
And people would have loved it. They'd have watched. But all of a sudden, then you got guys like Darby Allin that are left in the dark. And Private Party.
Mm-hmm.
They get left behind because there's too much talent. There's only 2 hours of TV a week.
Long John Silver's is a fish and chicken restaurant owned by A&W Root Beer. And Long John Silver restaurants are side by side with A&W restaurants. Damn good food.
I'm just saying it's also a captain in a book.
He's trying to tell me it's a captain in a book first. But I was like, no, I'm pretty sure the restaurant was before the book.
Yes.
I don't care if the book was written in the 1800s. I'm pretty sure they probably had a restaurant called Long John Silver's before that. And you know what's funny about that, Luke, is you say that A&W and that Long John Silver's is usually with him. Not on any of our A&Ws do we have a Long John Silver's. Not one. Like, we have A&W, like, places, but we do not have Long John Silver. Is that weird?
Didn't we used to have one there on the corner?
That was Skipper's.
Oh, that's right.
That was Skipper's. Oh, Skipper's. Has What's-His-Face been in there yet at all?
No. We're still waiting for the hot tag. Cody's getting his ass kicked by the Dark Order.
Yeah, looks like it.
But it looks like it's going to change right here. What are they doing? Like a Gort Buster?
I guess.
Gort Buster. I've heard that forever. Oh, McDonough interferes again.
He's going to get in so
He
much
needs to
trouble.
stay out of the ring. He's distracting the referee.
He needs to stay out of the ring and just let Cody get his ass beat.
Cody's trying to get the tag, but the Dark Order's just too good. Look at that, and they tagged Cardona again. Now Cardona's trying to get in there, and look, the referee's distracted.
Again.
Cody's got him pinned. 1, 2.
Distractions.
Cody almost won that anyways.
He did.
Oh, the fans would be pissed. Matt Cardona's first match, he doesn't even get in the ring.
Right? Okay.
That would have been funny as shit, though.
Why is he still not there?
It's like when they're protecting Alexa Bliss over on WWE. They'll have a tag team match, and she doesn't even get in the ring. Because of Nikki Cross. You're like, wait, what?
Right?
All right, well, we're back from the commercial.
Vindicator's like, A&W, the drink of AEW. But is A&W better than Mug Root Beer? If you go to an A&W restaurant, it is because they homemade make it that day. And
Yummy.
I hate root beer. Like,
There's nothing better than a root
favorite.
beer float, though.
There isn't, and that's what I will drink root beer floats. I'm just saying that I'm just not a root beer fan. Like, I'm not a big root beer fan, but I will drink A&W root beer because at the restaurant because they make it fresh that day. Luke says, I think it's because Long John Silver's was separate than A&W bought them a few years ago, but I think Long John Silver's is mostly a Midwestern thing. There's just a few elsewhere, like Hardee's and Carl's Jr., right? Like we used to, what's funny about that, Luke, is we actually used to have a Hardee's here in town, And then Hardy's went away, and we got a whole bunch of Jack in the Boxes, and now we have a Carl's Jr. So it's so funny. Because we used to have a Hardy's.
It's hilarious.
It was up by a bench.
So Jack in the Box had something to do with that?
I don't know. I'm just saying that where Jack in the Box is up on Pocatello Creek Road.
That was Hardy's?
That used to be a Hardy's across from Perkins.
Huh. Never went there. Captain John Silver.
Vindicator says, I had a Reaper float yesterday, but yeah, fresh is always best. Right? So much better. My dad will have Pepsi floats.
I used to have Coke floats, so.
Floats. That way, I'm not sure about the whole ice cream and soda thing.
A milk float was always good.
Yeah? Without having a milkshake, just put ice cream and then milk in it?
Yeah, and then it would kind of crystallize.
Uh-huh.
There's a drop kick. Cardona's in there, by the way.
He finally made it into the ring, and he's beating the crap out of the guy with the eye on his britches.
Now, what's he going to do? Right here. Here it is. So what's he going to do? Because this is where he... Oh, he saved himself. I wanted to see what he was going to do, because that's where he usually goes, woo, woo, woo.
Oh, he was going to say it?
I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do it. Flips him up over.
He's like,
Alex Reynolds in trouble. Pops him up into a powerbomb. 1, 2. John Silver with the save.
Looks like there is no Carl's Jr. in Missouri. It's all just Hardee's. Yeah, they do that.
Flips
like
him up
in certain
around.
areas, there's
Stunner.
Certain ones of their restaurants or whatever.
Or cutter. Sorry, not a stunner. I guess it's a stunner. Same thing.
Just depends on which side of the apron you're on for the night.
Throws him in, right?
It's either a cutter or a stunner.
Cardona's in deep trouble. Look at this.
Oh, he's getting beat up by both of them now.
There, he's pinned. 1, 2, and...
Oh.
I thought he was going to lose his first match back.
Dang.
Or not back. There.
His first
He's the new
match,
kid.
Really? There.
Are all the girls going to crush on him? Not what they do with the new kid?
No, because sometimes the new kid's weird.
Oh my gosh, tell me about it.
I mean, like...
So I was always told that you're supposed to go after the new girl. So we got this new girl one time. It's like junior high. So I'm like, hey, let's go to the movies. And so, like, Jason's dad took us. We didn't have licenses and stuff.
Right.
Do you remember Esther Shepherd? It was Esther. Oh my God.
I don't know. I don't remember that person.
If she was born in the 1800s, she would have been burned as a witch. Like, I'm not kidding. There's 1, 2, 3. She's
Cardona
like,
got it.
Cardona, no, she even laughed like.
So, did he get Alex Reynolds or?
He did.
He did. Okay.
Alex Reynolds gets pinned.
Anyway, so what was wrong with her?
Her laugh, and she was just kind of funny.
So she laughed like a witch?
Oh, yeah, and looked like a witch. You don't know who Esther Shepherd is?
No. Was she in our grade?
She used to, like, dedicate songs to me on the radio. Do you remember the radio? Like, I haven't listened to the radio.
Yeah, Travis.
But you know how they did...
radios in cars.
You remember how they did, like...
They used to... you still can. You can call in and dedicate songs to people still.
No, I got those when I was in high school.
I never really listened
Who's this
to
guy?
I guess he wants a shot at the title, whoever he is. All right. Not tonight.
Give it to him tonight, Cody. Be a man.
He's tired.
I don't care.
Oh, my God.
They put it up on blocks.
They stole
the wheels and tire.
Whatever, Trent. What?
Oh my God.
Personally apologize.
This just got high school real. This just got real.
Speakerphone.
You're going to be calling my mom on speakerphone and apologizing.
In person. You're going to apologize.
So that's going to be a match.
To my mom.
At All Out, the match is going to be a speakerphone match for an apology.
He's got his thingies. He's got his cue cards
Hey,
again.
Orange.
Vindicator says Matt.
Does that mean we're going to go to a pitcher in pitcher?
Maybe.
Yep, right
Hardy
here.
versus Cardova should happen next week.
Are you going to read them?
If I can.
It's going to be small.
Says, hey,
Keith
Orange.
Lee, pop-up powerbomb.
Saying hi to Orange.
That's it. Ring the bell. 1, 2, and 3. Keith Lee with the victory.
Matt Hardy versus the Inner Circle. I don't know. You're going to lose.
Loser.
Okay. Not only
so the census people know that you don't reply.
The demo god.
He is the demo god. Oh, Karrion Kross. Is he going to get in the ring this time? Or are we just going to see Scarlett?
A master in the ring. Huh.
There's Karrion.
He's master on the mic. Alrighty.
Oh, crap.
He's
broken.
A master entertainer. Did you break it?
It's just stuck.
He's a master debater. He's like, I didn't put that one. That's ridiculous.
So I used to debate in high school. We used to call ourselves the master debaters.
Right. Hashtagging everything. So we weren't able to hear it because you broke it.
Yeah, frustrating. It's over now anyway.
Anyways, let's see.
Undisputed Era in the back.
Also says the van looks more badass with all that graffiti.
Can roll in the hood now.
It has no tires.
Well, they're going to have to get new rims.
Cody Rhodes is in our chat. Hey, Cody Rhodes. Saying, I won.
Cody!
Well, not technically. I mean,
Matt he was on the winning team.
Yeah, he was on the winning team, but Matt got the pin.
But that's not how it works. If you're on the team, you win.
No, that's not how it works. I'm just kidding. It looks very tornado-y outside.
It started to turn blue.
It's terrifying. It's terrifying.
If my mom would have got that, I would have got a phone call. You didn't get it.
I didn't get it.
I wonder if they still think my phone number is in Idaho Falls.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just don't have it set up that I get those kind of
didn't know I had a
alerts. I do get the Amber Alert things.
I do. And that's what I thought it was.
That's what I thought it was, too. I thought somebody stole their kid.
You can't get copyright violations for that noise, can you?
Why would you?
I don't know. Like they don't have it patented. Here it is.
The Canadian. Right now?
The debates.
Super Wednesday debate.
America versus Canada.
He looks really excited about it.
Orange Cassidy can't debate. He doesn't even talk. Have you ever heard him even talk?
Icon says AEW needs to get the commercial timing right.
Yes.
What?
Eric Bischoff.
There he is.
I love me some Eric Bischoff.
He is the guest judge. Is that what they said?
He's the moderator.
The moderator. Oh, okay.
He's the Luke of AEW.
That's funny. His hair was darker. Ah, that's funny.
He got a job with WWE and he never actually did it.
Right? Vindicator's like, Bischoff is back.
That's his music too. It's like, and I'm back. Better than ever.
It's simple.
5 questions.
Just 5.
If you get one wrong, you get thrown off the bridge. What is your favorite color?
Is there a wrong answer to your favorite color?
Yeah, that one guy dies. He gets thrown over the bridge because it's like, and he's like,
you don't know your favorite color?
blue. I mean, green. No, or something like that. Red. No, I mean red. Green.
That's why I'm like, how could you get that wrong?
Orange Cassidy reaches out, gives him the handshake-ish.
Guess it wasn't as exciting as... Why are you being weird?
I was trying to shake your hand, but...
Well, that's how it works.
And he just lays down, rolls over under that bottom rope.
Orange Cassidy in that handshake.
Huh?
I said I was the Orange Cassidy in that handshake.
He's like... And then he's like... Is that next week or is that at 30? That's at 30. Dakota Kai.
Mm-hmm.
Here he comes. He's bringing his jacket with him. His $7,000 vest is ruined, but now his $80,000 vest he's wearing on his chest. As Taz said. He's probably over-exaggerating in price.
Vindicator is trying to tell you that Travis is wearing orange, so that means Cassidy will win the debate.
I have no doubt that Orange Cassidy is going to win this debate. That poor vest. Jericho's dressed nice tonight, though.
Yeah. It's got a nice suit
Which vest do you like better? Do you like the leather or the jean jacket? Or do you like the sports coat?
Why do Jericho and Orange Cassidy hate each other so much?
It's like Dumbledore's office or something. Why do you guys not like each other? Woo! I'm glad that you dressed for the occasion tonight. It's disgraceful. Oh, is he bringing his tie? He brought a tie.
Nice. Good for him. It's like senior prom.
He's JR, that's like my senior prom.
This is why I despise you. Nothing serious. Nothing.
Who stands for? You're not the greatest thing in wrestling history, Orange. Historian. No historian cares about Orange Cassidy.
That's funny. Don't they have a time limit on how long they can talk?
Boom! He cuts himself off.
Ooh.
Me too. Is he actually going to use words? This is basically Chris Jericho hour. He's the Ayatollah of rock and rolla.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
I don't think he would have had a girlfriend.
If he had a girlfriend, he would have taken it.
Oh, I see.
What's Jacquardwa?
I don't know.
Google Jacquardwa, people. I want to know what this is.
Because we already know what salami is.
Is he going to point at himself? Did he flip him off?
I don't think... Baby? I don't think so.
His hand went up. I don't know what happened there. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Global sea levels.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, God, he's going to talk.
Oh, God. What was that?
I think he had an orgasm.
Is he trying to be like
It is. It's on old school.
Old school stuff?
Now he's going to go "Ugh," at the end. Look at Jericho's face.
I think we have as a debate.
Straight out of old school. That's exactly what they said about Randy Orton. That he's what's wrong with wrestling.
Ooh, he's a pimple. That's not very nice at all.
Next week I'm gonna pop you.
That's just ridiculous. Demonic oranges. Jigger like smelled it. He's like, ugh.
By the time they get to freaking the pay-per-view, it's gonna be his orange's shirt.
Oh, that's really just mean. It's just mean. God.
High five.
It's like, I hope Eric doesn't ruin AEW.
I don't know if he's a writer. I wouldn't blame Bischoff for ruining things. Yeah. Debate against the guy that doesn't talk. He's got a lot of carrying. Whoa.
Ooh.
50 championships. Man.
All the things we can Google later. Ooh.
What if Jericho loses to the guy that puts his hand in his pocket?
That's funny.
So I give him a 7 on the mic.
Yeah.
For a guy that doesn't talk at all, you could probably even go a 9. If you're weighing him against himself.
Right.
That's my answer.
What?
There's the thumbs up.
Sweet.
America wins again. It's been 24 and I know exactly.
Jeez. I'm gonna kick the shit out of you right now.
Oh God, he's down.
He just wants Jake to beat him up, though. That's
he'll get involved a little bit. Who's gonna save Orange? Anybody?
Nobody.
Does Orange have any friends? Where's the best friends?
They're worried about their car.
Oh, big slap.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Oh, he's propping him up in the corner like a marionette.
He's putting his hands
in his pockets.
Oh,
Judas effect.
Nice and very weird.
He's out. It looks like he's dead.
Pan's like, this AEW segment is kind of trash. AEW, do better with y'all jokes, please. Finley's like, bro, I thought Orange Cassidy was death. Vindicator says, see, Cassidy is very smart. Vindicator pimple on the ass. Cody Rhodes says, Jim, the Jamba Juice guy? Vindicator says, Orange doesn't care. He never gets embarrassed. Pain Wrestling says, I legit thought Cassidy was death with hand signs. Cody Rhodes is laughing. Cheddar Bob, ho ho. And Brody Lee says, now this is gold. Payne says, this is my first time hearing Cassidy.
It is. That's the first time I've heard him talk.
Yeah. I think he's maybe said like 1 or 2 words before.
Possibly.
But never like a whole sentence. Vindicator says, I called it. Travis's shirt was good luck charm. Cassidy won the debate, but not the night.
Not the night.
That's how it usually goes for people in orange shirts. Just kidding.
Jericho won the fight, but not the war. Mm-hmm. Won the battle. Boom! Swish!
Oh, damn.
If I wasn't your dad, would I be able to do this?
Possibly.
I think you'd be able to do exactly what you did because you just did it. And there's a bear on the label. So you know it's good.
Bears on labels.
Oh, it's terrible.
What on earth?
Obviously, we got commercials on both sides.
Well, NXT has Pat McAfee.
Oh, McAfee. So that is going to set up something.
That's who was talking to cross-eyed guy.
No.
That guy.
Oh.
He was talking to him earlier.
Well, that's good. McAfee, he was a former football player. He's got his own talk show. And that's the one guy. Adam Cole was on and went off on him.
Oh.
So now we know that it had an angle built to it.
This one's Tegan Knox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's she wrestling?
I don't know. Payne's like, Dalethea, you need to have a debate about food in your town. Probably not. Vindicator says, Pat McAfee on NXT, he is a stooge. Candice LeRae, huh? Once upon a time, I had a wonderful friend. If it wasn't for this friend getting involved in my business, I would have pinned till last Wednesday. I should be number 1.
Should be.
Indy Hartwell.
Look at Britt Baker, MD, and Reba. Indy Hartwell?
Uh-huh.
Look, she's got a Michael Jordan jersey on. Who is it? Nyla.
I don't know.
Nyla Rose. Oh. Reba! Why would she do that? Reba doesn't even wrestle.
What the hell's going on?
Oh, there's a big headbutt to the chest.
Great.
I don't remember Reba being on the squad. I watched that Dallas Cowboy cheerleader show back in the day.
She was the youngest ever. So maybe it just missed her.
Yeah, I watched it
Vindicator
once.
says, my girl, Indy Hartwell, is back.
Yes.
She will lose to Knox unless there is interference. She breathes with her mouth open.
This is going to be tough. Reba's in deep, deep trouble.
Poor Reba.
Are we calling her Reba since that's not her name?
What's her name?
I think it's Rebel.
Oh, is it?
I think so, but she calls her Reba. But she's like, that's not my name.
I can't remember what they decided when that happened before. Luke says, I have officially decided I can't stand AEW. I fall asleep every Wednesday trying to watch it while watching you guys.
I love AEW. I feel like Wednesdays are our easiest night.
Yeah. I can't say that I'm a fan of NXT a lot of the time. I mean, every once in a while,
I don't mind it.
They'll throw something on there that I'm like, oh, that's way more interesting.
Yes.
But
like the first match tonight.
Yeah. But it's kind of rare.
I mean, sometimes even Jericho talking is better than the main event on NXT.
Sometimes.
And they've shut the show down with Jericho talking before. And I'm like, oh. Especially when Adam Cole was champion and he was in the main event and stuff. Because I've never been a fan of Cole. I don't like saying that because there's a lot of people out there that are
what
fans.
She's doing? Or she's going to fall down and hurt herself.
She's going up to the second rope.
I'm going to get out of this one instead.
Big
Now what do? I jump?
Well, yeah, it's not going to work now. She was up there for about a week. Oh, big tornado. Forearm 1, 2, and 3. So I wonder why she did that.
Why Britt Baker threw Reba in there?
Yeah, I mean...
Or Rebel?
To say, hey, you're going to wrestle... If you win, you get to wrestle me. So she gave her nothing, not even a speed bump.
Right.
Should have been freaking Nyla Rose or something.
Maybe she doesn't have any clout with them, so she can't make them do stuff.
You don't have to make them do something. Just set up the match. Nyla would come out there and beat the shit out of her. Yeah, Indy just lost.
That's funny.
Hartwell?
Indy Hartwell did not make it.
Yeah, she didn't do very good at all.
Tegan Knox won over there.
I feel like Tegan needs to wear
great.
different lower half stuff. She doesn't have a very impressive lower half.
Tegan?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I don't know.
Look at next week. Omega Hangman versus Jurassic Express. That's her name.
The Jurassic Express. Woo!
Look at that. Iron Anderson, Tully Blanchard, and the Rock and Roll Express next week.
Ooh. Jon Moxley versus Darby Allin's up next.
I will be here even if I'm on my deathbed.
For
the Rock and Roll Express. They're literally my favorite tag team of all time. That's the only reason I like Nick and Matt Jackson is they remind me of the Rock and Roll Express.
It looks like Matt Hardy's wife is Reba. That's who you're talking about. No, we're talking about it's Britt Baker's helper.
Her help.
Her helper.
Her dental assistant or whatever the hell she is. She was the youngest Dallas Cowboys cheerleader.
Yeah.
Ever.
She was supposed to be like... Britt Baker always calls her Reba, but her name's Rebel or something like that.
Yeah, it's something different.
It came out like when they first introduced her.
Yeah, at the dentist office.
Yeah. Zoe says Britt Baker reminds me of Carmella. LOL. Luke says NXT is not doing much better, but every single time I put AEW on, I nod off. That's all right.
Maybe it takes you back to your childhood with JR, and you're just like, oh, it's so comfortable.
Tony Schiavone and JR. It's sleepy. I don't know. Every time I watch any ghost adventure type shows, I go to sleep, so I can't tell you anything. It doesn't matter what it is either. If it's about ghost hunting of any kind, I'm done.
If I lay down, I'm out.
True.
It could be a freaking rock concert. If I lay down at it, I'd probably fall asleep.
Yeah, that's true.
I think anymore. I have narcolepsy.
No, I think it's just that you've trained your body that when you lay down, it's sleep time.
When I tan, I get in a tanning bed, I lay down and fall asleep.
That's what I mean.
What wakes me up is it goes, tsh. The fan's still running, but I hear the tsh when the heat turns off.
Yep. That's how that would happen at the gym. That's how I'd fall asleep in the stupid bed. I'd be like, all right, I'm done. Well, that was after working out.
I try to stay awake.
Really it was like, oh, God, this feels so good. I'm sleeping. Paige says John's going to win. He's going with John winning. And Cody Rhodes is like, that's me. Pain Wrestling is like, NXT is still making hits each day. That's funny. Looks like, I love how Dalethea takes low-key shots at Ghost Adventures, which I love.
I'm sure she likes it.
Okay, so Luke,
she falls asleep.
Travis and I actually watched those a lot.
Yeah, like, I used to actually watch that.
We used to watch them all the time. Like, it used to be like a nightly ritual of watching these on certain nights of the week. Don't get me wrong, I like Ghost Adventures stuff and everything, but I literally fall asleep every time, and it was a joke. It was just a big joke between us. It's like kind of like one of those inside, jokes that Travis and I have about Dalethea falling asleep and stuff, because that's the only thing I fall asleep for. Like I can fall asleep playing a video game.
Oh God, I'm the new Chris Paul. Sorry,
Chris Paul.
I'm the new Chris Paul. He jumped right through the window.
Through the window. But, yeah.
Darby.
I fall asleep playing video games sometimes.
What?
It's not, yeah. I'll sit there and be playing video games, and I'll be like, and what?
What kind of video game are you playing?
I can play games that I love to play, like that Diablo. I can sit there and play that, and I'll be like, and it's sleep time.
So Darby's wearing his face.
That's fun.
So he's got Jon Moxley's face.
He's got Jon Moxley's face on him?
Yes, it's a paper printout of his face.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
That's me on Halloween this year. That's me. Right. It's my Halloween outfit.
So it's not taking shots at it, Luke. It literally is just, we used to watch it, and most of them were quite fun and enjoyable, but I would just literally just fall asleep. It was funny. Just like, it was... If you wanted to put me to sleep, that was what you'd put on the TV. It just became a big joke.
That looks like a buy for whoever that third person is. They're in. There's a surprise next week.
For another triple threat?
Yeah, and it's a nobody.
That's funny.
And Cameron Grimes, and then somebody we don't know.
We have Rob McLaren in the chat. Hey,
Rob. Good to see you in here, boss.
Hi, Travis, and special lady friend.
Her name's Dalethea.
I'm Dalethea.
It's good to see you in here, boss. How you been?
Birdie Lee says, well, I have to fly. I mean, drive. Well, that's probably good either way. Vindicator says, all right, you two, enjoy the main events. I will see you for one more anniversary chat on TGIF. That's right.
Friday.
We'll be here.
1 year we've been doing this. 1
whole year of streaming. And
here comes Jon Moxley.
It has changed.
It has changed quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Get a little bit more comfortable. You got Imperium over there. It's your tag team champions over on NXT. I forgot who the champions were over there.
Like, who are these people?
Well, they don't show the champions very often.
No.
I mean, Keith Lee wrestles every week.
Yeah, or you see him every week. Maybe not necessarily.
And now they're working towards the North American Championship. Right. But even when he was the North American Championship title holder, whatever you want to call it, he wrestled every week. Here it is, Jon Moxley, Darby the House Elf.
So, his name's Jon Moxley. So, is Darby Allin mocking Jon Moxley?
The mocking of the mocks.
That's hilarious. Rob says, doing well. Nice to meet you, Dalethea. Nice to meet you too, Rob. Thanks for being in our chat.
Are you going to be watching the Tyson fight? He loved Tyson, by the way.
Yeah? Because that's happening in September, right?
On the 12th, yeah. Him and Ray Jones Jr. Oh!
He just slapped himself. That's ridiculous.
He ripped himself
his own face off. He ripped his own face off.
Oh! Big slap by Darby the House Elf. I'm the only person in the world that calls him that, but whatever.
Darby the House Elf. So, how do you think this is going to roll?
A lot more time than I thought. It's going to be exciting. If they're leaving that much time, it's going to be exciting.
He bloodied his mouth, so does that mean he got a paper cut?
He probably from the big smack.
Rob says yes. He's going to be
I'm super excited for it. I don't know why. It's like basically a glorified sparring match from what I've read. They might even be wearing headgear. But I'm still paying the $50.
Yeah.
I'm definitely watching it. I'd pay $50 to watch Tyson box. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like spar or whatever. Gym work. I'd pay $50 to go watch him work out.
That's funny.
Why not?
Cheddar Bob says Jon Moxley versus himself. Kind of, except for he ripped his own face off, so now it's Darby.
It's like Hannibal Lecter.
Rob says, I can't wait. Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones Jr. was one of my favorite boxers of all.
Yeah, I think he was Ring Magazine's man of the 80s, or 90s, sorry, not 80s.
Wow.
Boxer of the 90s, so yeah. I remember watching him, and he was fighting this guy. I don't remember who he was fighting, but he took a knee in the fight, and you can't take a knee in fights, so he ended up getting disqualified, I believe.
How strange.
Roy Jones. I was in high school at that time. Scoop slam. Moxley with the elbow drop. Darby Allin's in a little bit of trouble. Darby on his back, kicks out. I mean, this match, he's completely outmatched, right? Like,
yes.
Moxley's probably better at every aspect.
That's a good point.
Except for maybe speed and jumping off the top rope.
Maybe, yeah. Rob says, should be entertaining.
I'm excited for it.
It should be. I think it'll be fun.
Nate Robinson's wrestling Jake Paul, or not wrestling, fighting Jake Paul, too. I don't know if you know who Jake Paul is. He's like a YouTuber. Anyways, he challenged Nate Robinson, the New York Knicks point guard from, about 10 years ago? 20 years ago? Somewhere about 15 years ago?
He's like, I'm going to,
So that's going to be on there, and I don't know what else is happening on there. It might be a circus show, but it could be exciting. So they're fighting all the way up the ramp. The referee's not counting. I guess they don't care. Is this a non-disqualification match? No disqualification match?
Huh.
Anyways, Darby's got so much stinking paint on him. Oh, my God.
Oh, Lord.
That was loud. I think he just got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
Oh, he's continuing, though. The referee ran up to him, asked him if he was okay.
He's totally fine. Don't worry about it. He's fine.
But look at Jon Moxley. Look at all the blackness on him.
Yeah, it's from Darby's paint. Mm-hmm.
That's got to be annoying if you're freaking covered in somebody else's paint. I wonder if it's like a greasy type paint.
Maybe. I don't know.
You get it on your hands and you can't grip.
Maybe that's why he threw him into the ring post.
Anyways, we got a title match over on NXT. It looks like Imperium versus Undisputed Era.
Mm-hmm. They're trying to get their stuff back. Fish and somebody else's.
O'Reilly or...
Is that O'Reilly and Fish? Rob says, yes, Roy Jones Jr. uppercutted that guy when he took the knee and he got disqualified for punching the guy while he was down.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Ah. Gothlesia is in our chat. Hey, Gothlesia. Saying, let's go, Moxley. Let's go.
Let's get him, Mox.
Want that Moxley to win over there.
He's going to win. There's no way Darby wins
People don't like him being mocked.
Because of the mock.
They didn't like Darby Allin mocking old Moxley over there.
It's funny because, with the picture-in-picture, I just head over because that's full screen over there.
Right.
And watch Imperium. Because I would rather have Imperium be champion than Undisputed.
I'm pretty sure
just
they're
not
going to continue to be champion. I don't know if Undisputed Era is going to get their belts
Get
back
their title belts
soon.
back. They had them all for a while.
They did.
About 6 months ago, they had all 4 titles.
They did.
North American, the heavyweight, and the tag team titles.
Rob says, what wrestling program are you guys watching?
I'm watching both. Watching NXT over here, and we're watching AEW over here on the big screen.
NXT is on USA, and AEW is on TNT.
And that's
if
what
you
we're
wanted
doing.
to know.
I'm sure he knows what channel they're on. Throws him into the ropes. Double kick. The problem is I don't know the Undisputed Era's, or not Undisputed. I know their names. I don't know Imperium's name. They just call them Imperium.
Did they ever say their names, though?
Of course they did say that.
Oh, do they say
We just don't say. We don't have the audio for NXT. We just do the audio for AEW with the thing. We got a copyright violation back in October, Rob. And so we used to listen to it, but now we can't listen to it, so we do it through our ears so you guys don't hear it at home because we got copyrighted for having the volume on, and we got kicked off for 3 months. So we had to do it over on Twitch, and then we came back in January, and we've been slowly growing again since January, but that 3 months kind of hurt a little bit.
It did.
Stopped us dead in our tracks.
But we didn't stop streaming.
But we did. We streamed every day. We have not missed a day in a year. This is our 1 year, by the way, Rob. 1 year. We've been doing
whole year.
Started August 5th. So Darby's bleeding out of his mouth. Moxley's got him in a headlock. Is he flipping him off?
Yeah.
2 fingers up. And this is what Moxley was saying before the fight. Mm-hmm. Don't push it. You're going to get hurt. Don't push me. We're friends.
Yeah.
The power of Mox. Look at that.
Rob says, thank you. That was my next question. I'm watching a tag match right now. That is NXT. You're watching
Imperium,
Undisputed Era against Imperium. And Imperium are the tag team champions.
Darby's got a bloody mouth. He kind of looks funny over there. All beat up.
He had it before they really started. He kind of had it after
I wonder if it's when he
ripped his
face mask.
the face off. So hopefully Matt Hardy is okay.
Over on NXT, they got picture-in-picture.
They never showed any more about that. About Matt Hardy and his blood, like his wound.
I'll watch it afterwards.
And
there's the spear.
Also,
falls to the outside.
What happened to what's his face with the FTR? Something happened with him. In his leg
that
or
was
knee
just
or
weird.
something.
Obviously, that was the setup, though, because they all left.
Hopefully.
Well, they wouldn't all leave if it wasn't.
Right? Yeah. Rob says, I'm looking for TNT right now.
Yeah, TNA is...
TNT, right?
TNT is fun.
TNT is the name of the channel, and the name of the stuff is AEW.
Dynamite. It's kind of newer. If you haven't been watching wrestling, it started in October.
Yeah, it's a new one.
But they got JR, they got Tony Schiavone, they had Eric Bischoff on earlier. Chris Jericho's over there. Cody Rhodes is there. Jon Moxley, this guy here, he's the champion. Mm-hmm. The bigger one. Darby Allin's 125-pound high-flying.
I think he's 98 pounds. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Somebody called him 125 pounds earlier, and I was just going with it.
Oh, okay.
He was stomping on his hand up there on top of that ring post. Off the top of the ring post.
He threw himself down there and then took a nap. Rob says, congratulations. Sweet. Thanks, man. Yeah.
3 days a week, you think that it would get old, but it just doesn't.
Some days. I'm just kidding.
Over the next 7 weeks, we'll be on here 5 of them, I think, or something like that. There's so many stinking pay-per-views. There's 2 pay-per-views coming up. We got the pay-per-view on the 22nd. We got one on the 23rd. We got one on the 30th. We got one on the 5th.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's quite a few pay-per-views. That's extra on top of Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Because we're here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. I don't know if you're in the Pacific time zone or the Mountain time zone. He's in Reno. Or he was in Reno. Still in Reno?
Pretty sure Reno, if he's in Reno...
It would be Pacific.
I think it is. Maybe.
Because it's further over than Vegas.
Yeah. Cody Rhodes says, you mentioned me, Travis? Yeah, because you're on
part
AEW.
of AEW. You're the television champion.
Rob said, okay, just found AEW. Jim Ross, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Jim Ross is
Take you right back to your childhood.
As Luke found out, and it makes him take naps.
Darby Allin up top. Moxley's just too much for him. Oh, God. Is he going to do a freaking German?
I don't know. He's like, are you ready?
Okay.
Oh, God.
Let him go. Lands on his feet.
And then flipped over on his tum-tum.
At least he landed on his feet there, because that could have been ugly. He's hurt, but thank goodness he landed on his feet.
Oh, definitely would have been pretty.
Look at his face. He looks like a transvestite prostitute that's crying in a ditch.
Oh, that's not right.
Oh, Wardlow.
Why is he
What the hell's he doing?
What? Oh, MJF is out
from behind. Why would he be setting it up for Darby to win?
Because he's an easier champion to beat than Jon Moxley?
He hit him with that belt, but there's no way.
I mean, really, so what's Darby going to do? All of a sudden just get up real quick
what
and
the hell's Wardlow got to be saying to the referee? Like, oh, no, I just came down to get front row.
Like, I'm pretty sure that you know this, but your car is being violated.
Oh, he ain't that lucky.
He had to have said something to him, right?
Darby's going up top. Coffin drop. He hit him with it. Are we going to have a new champion?
No.
1, 2. Oh, so close.
He almost had it. Yeah.
What was that? That was like 1 inch. Look, he's split open.
Wow. I guess that championship belt can really hurt.
It has some sharp corners on it.
I guess it does. Yeah, Rob says, yes, Reno, it's 6:57 p.m. right now. So he is in Reno, and it's an hour.
Yes.
Okay. So it is Pacific time.
So 5 o'clock every week, we're on live. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 5 o'clock your time. It's a big right hand by Darby. So Darby's fighting his way back into it, but that was his one opportunity.
So over on NXT, they're still doing the whole
it's Cole and McAfee
about McAfee.
McAfee.
It's like, I am so upset at you still. I cry every night in my pillow.
Oh, it was like a Judas effect.
What's it with his back?
Well, he did it with his elbow, I believe.
Oh, I thought it was just.
Was it just
he threw himself into him?
Like his coffin drop? Oh, he threw pop on him, or water. Did you hear that? Another coffin drop.
Oh! Put him in a hold.
He did land in it, but he's going to be put to sleep.
Oh, sad. Is he going to put him to sleep this time?
Yeah, Darby's
Last time he, flipped him off, so I was just wondering if that was... Oh, he's
going out. He's not getting out of this. There's only 2 minutes left.
Is he going to hold him for the whole
Back
time?
in the old days, what they would do here is just go off the air. Like, they don't do that stuff anymore. You'd never know what was going on. Yeah, you'd have to find out next week.
Done. What happened? Well, now they can't.
Imperium 1, 2, and 3. Imperium wins over on NXT. They're still your reigning, defending tag team champions.
They kept their championship belts.
Darby's back up to his feet, and he's out. He's done.
I don't think he's really on his feet,
is
he?
He's out.
Is he?
Pile driver. He was done anyways. He's not even going to remember the pile driver.
I don't think he's going to know anything.
Adam Cole is furious with McAfee. Did Darby kick out?
He did. He woke up and kicked out of that whole thing.
Darby kicked out. He's running on fumes.
Mr. J-Pack says, what are AEW results? Well, we're watching the Moxley versus...
Right now, we're still in the middle of the match. Wait just a
Darby.
Second, and we'll let you know.
Championship match right now.
How Darby didn't just get pinned, we have no idea.
It's true.
Jon Moxley's over there praying in the corner.
Getting very angry about it.
Adam Cole's on the announce table begging for the fight, and he just got kicked right in the face. Who's that pushing him? Shawn
Triple
Michaels?
H.
Oh, Triple H?
Triple H is
and that's it.
pushing him.
Jon Moxley.
Jon Moxley retains his title.
And then he gives him a big hug. All right, started out the match with a 12-man tag team match. The Dark Order versus the Elite, and the Dark Order won that. We had Santana and Ortiz versus Trent and Chucky T, the best friends. And Trent and Chucky T won that. And then Santana and Ortiz afterwards beat up Sue's minivan.
Yeah,
that's Trent's mom. They beat the shit out of it. Graffitied it, stole the tires, the wheels.
Stole the tires off of it. It was terrible.
Then we got to see Woo Woo Woo, Matt Cardona, a.k.a. Zack Ryder, and Cody Rhodes go up against John Silver and Alex Reynolds of the Dark Order. Mm-hmm. And Matt Cardona and Cody Rhodes won that one.
Yes, they did.
And then we just got to see Jon Moxley beat Darby Allin. That's it. That's the whole show.
Yeah, they did have the debate and everything.
There was a debate. Jericho's debate and Orange Cassidy.
Mm-hmm. And Eric Bischoff was the moderator for it.
And Eric Bischoff moderated it.
That happened and whatnots. But other than that,
and Orange Cassidy did win that, but he did not walk away.
No.
He probably got wheeled out on a stretcher.
Wheeled out on a stretcher. And we have Hank in here just for
now
Hank. Saying, hello. Howdy, Hank. How's it going? But anyways, that is the end. There is nothing else.
What a great show, though, on both sides.
Yeah.
I like that at the end. Triple H getting involved. He got a little physical with McAfee.
He did.
Pat McAfee? Yeah. Whatever his name is.
McAfee.
Pat McAfee. Triple H got a little physical with him.
He did.
He kicked Adam Cole right in the head.
Mm-hmm. He did. Evil Bot says he'll see us Friday. We'll see you Friday. Glenn Jacobs stepped in our chat. Hello. Hank says sorry on early. That's all right. Thanks for showing up.
Glad you showed up.
Anyways, we'll be here on Friday.
Yeah, we'll be here Friday. It'll be exciting. We got to see some what happens with The Fiend and Alexa Bliss fallout.
Oh.
That's what I'm most excited about.
Yeah?
Hopefully something happens there. We get to see Mandy Rose, I'm sure, and Otis.
See what happened to her hair.
Sonya Deville.
See if Mandy's in the hospital. Maybe
Mandy's got a haircut.
She's completely broken.
Because of her hair?
No, because she got beat the crap out of.
She did get beat up. Too.
She threw her around and threw her into chairs and
all sorts of fun.
All sorts of stuff.
But that haircut, she's like Samson. She might not have any of her power left.
Right? She might have any power left. That's funny.
You don't want her to be powerless.
No, powerless. But, all right, everybody.
I don't know if a pretty blonde could ever be powerless, but...
Probably not.
She got power, trust me.
Something like that. All right, well, we're going to head out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just seeing if there's anybody else in there. Is Rob still in there?
I don't know.
Rob, if you're still in there, we're saying goodnight. We'll see you on Friday. We'll see everybody else on Friday. We'll be here at 8 p.m. Eastern. Yep. You guys, thank you so much. This is our 1 year. Super excited.
Yay!
Woo! So everything from today forward is part 2.
All right.
Anyways, thank you so much for watching Wrestling Gab. We'll see you on Friday. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a good night.